Now, that's right, hold on. One more time. What's up, everybody? I'm the Mohawk, the shotcaster for the Black Box Dojo Mobile Legends tournament, and right now we're looking at two teams who are going up against each other. We had the winners from the previous live stream match. We have Back2Back, who's going up against Cincang Jr. So at the moment, Cincang Jr. is on the blue team, with Back2Back being in the red town. So we're waiting for both teams to add each other up. And then once we, okay, so we seem to have a full matchup at the moment. I'm gonna say a quick hello to everybody. Hello, Black Box. Yeah, this is all in the live chat. All right, so basically we're gonna be starting off this match right now. So this is Cincang Jr. going up against. All right, we're going for the first ban. All right, we're going to be switching it up to the game. So basically, we saw some interesting strategies being done by Back2Back earlier. They have a very fluid way of playing, and we did talk to them, and it's quite surprising that they haven't practiced with each other a lot before. But because the way they play, it looks like there's a lot of coordination. But it does seem like they are reacting more to the choices picked by the other team, which is pretty smart. All right, so right now we're waiting for the ban done by Mar on Team Cincang Jr. All right, I'm just putting here. This is a best of 3. So basically, if Cincang Jr. can beat Back2Back, that'll be pretty amazing. But if Back2Back again manages to win 2 times in this round, they will be the winner of the best of 3. All right, we got somebody playing Mobile Legends in the background. You can hear it. All right, so we got Queen. Queen's making his first selection. All right, we got Martis.
Your team is picking.
Tamago and Legolas are choosing. So far, Chow and Harith are out. So we got Claude. Legolas is going to be choosing. I'm not entirely sure if this is in reaction to the Martis, but this is a pretty good DPS start for Back2Back, going with Alice and Claude. Claude happens to be one of the current meta as well. So right now it's Keizo and Queen from Team Cincang Jr. All right, they chose a Kaja and Gusion. So Martis, Gusion, and Kaja. So the Grok's not banned this time around, so there's a definite chance that the Grok's gonna be in play. Yep, there we go. AP Am has chosen. So we got Fake from Team Cincang Jr.
Your team is banning.
All right, the team is banning right now.
Your team is picking.
All right, so we're watching Legolas right now selecting his hero.
Your team is picking.
All right, we're looking for the last 2 picks here. with Kuchai being on team back-to-back. All right, so we got Gato-Kacha and the Hellkurt on the side of Cincang Jr. And it looks like Team Back2Back is going for a 2-tank composition. All right, so we got a Lapu Lapu. So as we can see right now, Back2Back, they're going for the Flicker battle spell. So they might be going for a very gank team fight oriented strategy. Well, we can see on the side of Cincang Jr., we only got 2 Flickers. And the Gusian is going for jungling. So basically we got 1 jungler, 2 team fighters, 1 tank, and Hellkurt with a
Daniel
Petrify.
Fong 88. Welcome to my channel.
Yo, welcome Daniel Fong. How you doing? Daniel Fong, welcome. I'm the Mohawk and welcome to the Black Box Dojo. So right now we're watching Cincang Jr., who's on their side. They got the Gusian, the Hellkurt, Kaja, Gato-Kacha, Martis going up against Team Back2Back with an Alice, Lapu Lapu, Claude, Minotaur, and Grog. So this is going to be a pretty exciting match so far because we've seen Back2Back and their fluid movement previously. So this is a best of 3. Each team's gonna have to win twice.
To Mobile Legends.
All right, so we got Kazo here.
The battlefield. Smash them.
Both teams are going into position.
Deployed.
It seems that Back2Back is going for a 1-3-1 while Cincang Jr. is mostly focused on the middle and the bottom area, which is rather weird. A lot of altercations happening here in the middle. It seems that is coming in with the Grok straight
Daniel
up and
Fong,
holding
88.
it with the Mage King right there in the middle.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the live stream.
Daniel Fong 88.
Hi,
Thanks
Daniel
for
Fong. How you
following.
doing? Thanks for the follow. And of course, right here we see that Kaio and Queen are going into the jungle straight and trying to get this buff right here. We got Kirio. Some of the minions of the jungle have been changed with the latest patch.
Daniel
So these
Fong,
are some of the
88,
more
said,
newer heroes.
Smiley face.
Hi, Smile. Thanks for the smiley face right there on the live stream. And of course, we have Kiria who's taken up on the top right here. Some jungling happening right here on the the Back2Back side, taking the red buff there. Or actually, no, it's no longer red buff. It's more all heals. Everything's all healing now. All right, it seems Kiria and Queen are holding it. It's a 2v2 right here at the top, but right here at the bottom, it looks like Lapu Lapu and Grok are going up against Hellkurt, as well as Mar. Oh, it looks like a 2v2 here, but it looks like the Grok is taking a lot of damage. Fake is taking a whole bunch of damage at the moment, and Fake has gone down, and it's the first blood, all in favor of Back2Back. So they're hiding in the bush right now, with Mar trying to hug the tower. It looks like Mage King has managed himself some of the boots. Plus 80 to his speed. He's going to be pretty fast, Mage King. So it looks like a trio right here moving down to the middle. While Mage King right now is moving around with Grok. Really hugging that tank right now. The Grok is doing a very good job protecting Mage King. Oh, it looks like the Grok is taking about 30% damage. He might not make it, but the Mage King is coming in, pushing forth with a tower dive, going after Kaizo. Oh, with less than 10% left. Oh, Kaizo has managed to make it out with the arm coming and going, hiding into the bushes right there in the jungle with less than 10% left. He's gonna have to heal up. The Queen coming in. He doesn't see the Grok, and both are recalling right there. Mage King coming in, joined by the Minotaur, joined by Kuchai, clearing up the mid lane right there. Some altercations happening right here at the top with the Galas right at the top. Some pressure. Lapu Lapu coming in at the bottom, providing that much needed support to push back the Hellkurt. The Hellkurt is just clearing up some lanes here. While we look at the bottom section here, Kuchalama and Mage King are hiding in the bushes with the Hellkurt, not knowing, going into the jungles, just minding his own business. It could be a 3v1, it could be a gank, it could be a 4v1, all going after the Hellkurt. Right there, it is. The Hellkurt managed to flicker out to safety just in time. So it looks like majority of the team has a strong competition towards the top part. Queen, Kiria, as well as Mar all going after that. Gusian's right at the top. Legolas is trying to hug the tower. Oh, he's taking a whole lot of damage. He's going down. It's a 1-1 for both teams are equal in terms of kills. It is only less than 5 minutes into the match so far, only 3 minutes and 25 seconds, and both teams are at 1-1 kill. A lot of farming happening right here. They're going after the turtle, who's going to give them double XP and double gold. Is going to provide them a whole lot in terms of economy. The red team are currently ahead, but the blue team, as we can see right here, are coming up in terms of advantage in economy. So it means that the blue team is going to be able to get those items faster, going to be a lot stronger. Both teams seems to be very fluid in their movements. No one's sticking to a template format, moving very fluidly into the jungles, especially the blue team here, into the enemy lines. Gusian is just on the top. Legolas, oh, he's going into the bush. He's taking a couple of hits, and he's probably going down, taken down by the Kaja. So once again, we see the blue team composing themselves right here at the top. They got themselves one turret, while the red team is trying to struggle to hold it right here at the bottom, taking on the jungle and going after that bottom tower. It's 1-1 in terms of tower defense. All right, seems that both teams have gotten one tower on their side, both evenly matched except for kills. It seems the blue team is up by 1 so far. Some altercations happening right here in the middle. Is holding it with the Minotaur, with the Grok, sorry, holding it with the Grok right here in the middle, with the Hellcurt just clearing the lane. The Lapu doing a lot of the heavy lifting, going after the Mar. The Mar's probably going down, managed to flicker it out. Oh, it seems that Mage King is taking a lot of damage, going into the middle with all the tanks right into safety. Team fights happening right here in the jungles on the blue side. Oh, it seems that Lapu's managed to take down the Gato-Kacha. The Grok took down the Hellcurt, and it seems the Kaja's going down. Is the Grok? Oh, the Grok has managed to take down the Kaja and is going back, but he's taking a whole lot of damage himself. He's trying to run away. Oh, he's managed to get behind the first turret right there in the midsection. But it looks like Legolas and Husias is holding it together with Kaizo, with the Kaja coming in, taking a couple of pot shots towards the Lapu, who's going back down towards the jungle. Both teams are trying to compose themselves right now, with the Gato-Kacha coming in straight to the middle. Heavy focus on the midsection. We can see a lot of fights happening here. I assume there's going to be a lot of fights happening right here. So right here, we got Mage King as well as coming in, holding, pushing Queen back. He's trying to run into the bushes. He didn't see Mar. Mar's coming in with the Kaja, running away from the Grok right here, clearing the lanes right here in the top tower.
Welcome to my channel.
Right here in the top first tower of the mid lane.
Hey,
we got Mage King running. Yo, what's up to the live stream? Right in the live chat. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for chatting with us. We got the Siri bot reading out your messages as well. Receives the Gato-Kacha, and the Martis is right here at the top going after the Gusian. The Gusian's maintaining a good position right here at the top turret, but the bottom, there seems to be a heavy push by the red team going up against the Hellcurt. The Hellcurt's really flickering into the turret area.
Said, smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Oh, smiling face with them smiling eyes. Thank you so much for the live chat comment. We got the red team taking Mage King. Mage King is down. We got Husios who's coming in, still going for that tower dive, risking it, trying to get that Hellcurt. With the Grok coming in, holding it in the middle here. It seems to be like a whole big congestion out here by the blue team. They're really pushing it right at the top. Grok is really trying to hold it together with the Lapu recalling back. He's managed to get the Hellcurt. So it seems to be quite a close game, with the blue team getting 6 kills so far, the red team with 5. So Queen as well. Oh, they're jungling on the side of the red team. This is going to provide them a really good advantage, considering that the red team will not have the necessary jungle creatures to get them back up, especially if the blue team keeps jungling on their side of the map. So in terms of map control, it looks like the blue team has a lot in terms of dominance, specifically map control. And in terms of goal control as well, economy, the blue team is still up in the advantage, up there with 19,000 gold, with the red team coming in with only 17,000 gold. But they're fighting right there in the middle. The blue team is taking a whole bunch of damage. Oh, it seems Queen's trying to run away, trying to reposition herself, but it looks like a 5v3 right now. Queen is taking 50% damage. Mar is coming in with less than 30% damage. Kaja is down. Queen is down. All taken down by the red team. The Queen is down. Oh, Fake is coming down as well. It's almost a wipeout with the Martis carrier right here recalling back. Now the red team is in the lead right now with 9 kills and 20,000 gold. They have managed to get themselves ahead within the last few seconds. A good win for this team. The red team is really pushing it so hard right now, and they really managed to gain back the control and being up ahead with 9 kills. So far, in terms of experience, we can see that the red team has managed to peek through, and it is at this point of time a mid-game in favor of the red team. Team back-to-back. So they're going after that, trying to get their economy up, getting that turtle. So they managed to get the blue team is trying to recompose themselves as well. Really trying to get that control right here in the bottom section. You can see the Grok trying to weave in and out. The Minotaur coming in straight to the middle. It's going to be pretty hard defending this middle area, especially with the creeps coming in. He's going to be more towards the second tower, the second turret. We got the Kaja hiding here. The Queen repositioning themselves. Both teams can't see each other. Both trying to figure out exactly where they're going to be, where they're going to position themselves. Kazuya going for that extra gold. Alright, we look like a heavy composition happening in the middle. It could be a team fight. We're looking at the Minotaur right now. Kuchai, who's hiding in the bushes. Mage King just clearing the lane. Oh, what's going to be happening here? It looks like the blue team's coming towards down on their side. Just clearing the lane. Okay, no huge altercation happening at the moment. They're going to position themselves. Alright, and of course in the chat box, thank you for Alif Haikal as well as Na and HKL. Thank you so much for watching us right now. So right now we're watching Kuchai going after Queen, who's managed to run himself into the jungle, running away. The Hellcurt managed to run away from the Minotaur as well, hiding in the bushes of the midsection. But it looks like there's a team fight happening right here at the bottom, with Legolas taking a whole bunch. He's running away. He's barely than 10% left. Kaizo coming in. He's trying to run away. The Grok managed to... Oh, he's down. Kaiza trying to run away. Kiria close to the turret right here in the second, but the red team's really pushing it. A tower dive happening right here. The Queen is not gonna make it. Or is he gonna make it? He's really just hugging the tower right now. It's a 4v1 at the moment right here around the tower section. Unstoppable Gatsukacha is done. The Hellcurt right at the top of the blue team just trying to push the tower, but the red team is really pushing it right here in the bottom section. To the Grok and 2 members are going back to recall and healing up, maybe going for another push. But that was a pretty good push by the red team, managing to get a couple of kills on their side. They're up at 12 kills so far, with the blue team down at 7. The Hellcurt's trying to reposition, running away from the Grok at the moment.
Welcome to my channel.
Yo, welcome to the live stream. And of course, we got the Lapu Lapu happening. The red team is mostly focused right here on their side, but they got a whole team fight strategy that might be coming out in the next few minutes. Mage King is a little bit far from the rest of the team, quite dangerous. Yo, thanks for the follow, really appreciate that. Huxio as well as Kuchai. We got Legolas.
Thanks for following.
Thanks again for the follow.
Said, I'm
so
the
we got
first one
the
to like.
Grok right here going up against Fake with the Hellcurt holding it. It's a 1v1 with the Hellcurt and the Grok. Oh no, it's a 4v1. The Hellcurt doesn't know what's going on. It could be a... Oh, it's a gank. Oh, the Hellcurt managed to flicker out just in time. Very well played. Very well played by Fake. A definite Fake rather. He's managed to fake himself. And JTSU, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate that. On the YouTube side, we got CG Kuchai. Are they going after the Lord? No, they're not. They managed to hit him off for a bit. Kaja's repositioned themselves with the Queen going up there in the middle. Both teams are trying to reposition themselves with the blue team, strange enough, being ahead in terms of economy. They managed to farm themselves back up into superiority with 30,000 gold up there, while the red team, although being ahead in terms of kill, they're behind in terms of economy. That might be a problem in the late game. Oh, well, thank you so much for the comment. I wasn't able to catch that one, but let me have a quick look on the speech chat. A little bit ago, I bought Kadita. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you for the input right there. So we're looking back into the game. We get the Kaja, who's clearing off the middle here, putting the aggression, really aggroing the minions here more in favor of the blue side. But the team is coming in after the Kaja. Does he know? Oh, he sees them. He's running away very close. He could have been in a very bad position. Mars managed to back off right in the right time. So we got 4 here going in, pushing in the middle. Queen is in very big trouble right now. He's trying to run away. He's trying to run. He's managed to make it out with the Mage King taking a pot shot at the Lord. They're probably just trying to trying to aggro the Lord right there in favor of the red team.
I is supposed to tank.
Oh, supposed to tank. All right, we got that. We're watching 2 teams going up head to head. We got Kaizo and Kuchai right here in the midsection, while in the bottom we have Queen and Mar going up against Am and Husia. Okay, we seem to have a composition happening right in the middle. Could be a team fight right here in the middle. Oh, the Grok is initiating, not connecting with the Kaja. Got Lapu Lapu as well as the Minotaur. 2 tanks right here on the red team. Both teams seems to be evenly matched in terms of economy, only behind by 1,000 gold so far. Both are kiting right here in the upper section, right here around the Lord. Oh, it seems the red team has distracted the blue team long enough for the Legolas to come in, but it seems the Martis has spotted what's happening and he tried to come in to disrupt some of the red team's plans in terms of getting the Lord. Alright, so now they're taking the fight right there down to the middle. Grok is really holding his own against Queen, and Mar really blocking it up for Queen. Queen has nowhere to go. He's kind of blocked up but managed to slip it through. Huxian and Mage King didn't get him in time. But right here, there seems to be a heavy composition with the Martins just coming in, not seeing the three people up there. They definitely saw him. They're coming down with him to the middle. Oh, it looks like a rumble in the jungle with Kyria and Kaza getting ganked right now. Right here at the bottom, Kyria managed to flicker out. Mage King coming in, jumping in for the kill. Really going for that risk with Mar, Queen, right there. Oh, Kyria might be going down with 50%. Oh no, he's managed to make it back behind into the base. Four people right here. It looks like a 4v2, 4v3. Alright, we got Kuchai, Mage King, as well as Legolas going back into the jungle. Queen, Mar, and Kazia chasing them straight to the Lord area. Are they going after the Lord? What are they doing? The Lord has been aggro going and hitting Queen. Oh, Mage King is down. Has managed to run away. Oh, it looks like he might not be. Is he? Oh, bad news for Karya. Karyo is here holding his own. Queen is trying to run away as well. It is a team fight, not in favor of Blue. Blue was trying their best to push the red team to try to get into their favor, but the red team has managed to get their kills up to 15. Although being behind in terms of economy, they may not have the weapons, but they do have the general team composition, and right now they're going after the Lord, which is going to provide them a great advantage, an added member in terms of pushing against the blue team. But in terms of economy, it seems that the blue team is ahead. They're doing a pretty good job in terms of farming, probably thanks to that Gusian, whose probably main role is to juggle, but we have a team fight right here around the Lord area. Oh, the Hellcurt fake is gone down. One more kill on the side of the red team. It seems that the red team is ahead by 8 kills so far. The Kaja and the Gusian are trying to recompose themselves, trying to reposition at the moment. Although they are at a disadvantage, the Martis has gotten back in. Seems that the Lapu Lapu and the Grok has teamed up themselves, providing a solid formation. The Lord is coming for the red team. The red team has called the Lord. He's coming in through the middle. They're probably going to go for a strong push in the middle. What's going to happen? I don't know, but it's definitely going to be a push in the middle. It might not be. This Lord is going to provide them the added tankiness that they're going to be needing, because it seems a back-to-back already has 2 tanks on their team. With the Lord is 3 tanks in total. It's a 6v4 right here. The blue team's going to have to try their best to push back this attack right now. If not, it's going to be all GG for the blue team. They're pushing it. The tower is down in the middle. The red team is pushing it. Mage King is sacrificing himself for the greater good. The Grok is taking 50% damage. He might not make it. Oh, the Grok has the immortal. So he's going for it. He's going for the middle. And it is a GG for the blue team. Back-to-back has bagged the first win. This is a best of 3, ladies and gents. The first win goes to team Back-to-Back. Whew. Interesting play by both teams. So right now we can see the MVP on the side of Cincang Jr. is, of course, Hussein with Lapu Lapu, and of course Kazu with 6.4 right here on the side of Back-to-Back. So Back-to-Back is the victor here, with Cincang Jr. Lagging behind. So it's basically 1-0 in favor of Back-to-Back. Ask me later. All right, we're going for that draft pick. Going back in, inviting Husio and Queen. All right, so Cincang Jr. is gonna have to try their best.
GT Sue said they were not that pro.
No, they were not that pro. Well, basically, this is an amateur tournament where we're getting the people from basically the pro matches are definitely going to be during our Dojo Masters League. So this is basically what's happening. We have 4 qualifying tournaments. So this is the second match that we're broadcasting in regards to the qualifying tournament. So the champions and the second place of this tournament today will be getting cash prizes and an invite to compete in the main event at the Dojo Masters tournament happening on the 24th of February 2019. So yeah, so these are a lot of the teams who are trying to make a name for themselves and coming together. So right now we're waiting for Cincang Jr. As well as Back-to-Back to organize themselves. Special hello to the people in the live chat. Special hello to Emily. Hi, Emily. I'm gonna reply back to everybody in the chat right now. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the live stream, as well as somebody that says "doot." Faiz Azmi, thank you so much for your comments so far. All right, so right now we're waiting for the teams to organize themselves. So Cincang Junior is on the red team side, so we're waiting for team Back2Back. So this is a pretty exciting day so far. It was a total of 16 teams going head-to-head with each other. 16 teams. Right now we're down to 8
GT2
teams.
said, it could be amazing if Boss Cube could fight against Just No Limit. Community Showcase. Welcome to my
Community
channel.
Showcase. Yo, welcome to everybody who's just joined us on the live stream on the YouTube and Twitch side. Thank you on the YouTube side. Hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Hello. If you guys are on the YouTube side, put in the live chat, say, hi, Tube. And if you're on the Twitch side, hello. Say, hi, Twitch.
Me said, Twitch hello.
But yeah, so basically right now we're going to be... okay, so both teams are ready to go. We have team Back2Back as blue and team Cincang Junior as red. So let's start this team and see where both teams are going to go in terms of this.
GT2 said,
Yo, GT2,
I'm
how
on
you doing?
YouTube.
What's up? All right, so we're starting the game right now.
Your
So we got
team
the
is
first
banned.
ban by who's choosing to ban Alice.
Your team is banning.
All right, we got Cincang Junior who's going with their ban. How do they respond with Alice being taken out of the hero pool? Oh, GTSU,
said,
you're on
I
YouTube.
hope
What's
they don't
up?
choose Fanny.
Your team is banning.
Wait, hold on. Who would you choose? Somebody said they would choose Fanny? I hope they don't choose Fanny. Well, so far, hard this ban. I haven't seen anyone ban Fanny so far. I think one of the reasons is because Fanny happens to be a very squishy character. The moment the tank goes down, Fanny is open. Oh, we got a ban on Claude.
Your team is banning.
So we got CC Junior Fake, Cincang Junior, Mage King. And we got Fake right now who's banning the last hero. Oh, sorry, second to last hero for Team Cincang Junior. Special shout out to Kenji who's messaged me on Facebook. I'm gonna reply
Your
by hi
team
Kenji.
is picking.
Said, I always would ban Fanny because she's boring.
Oh, you would always ban Fanny because she's boring? I would say it depends on how you play Fanny. Some people really play her in a very different
Your
way. Now, if you're that
team
type
is
of player,
picking.
then it's interesting. So right now we got Keizo and Mar selecting their first two
GT2
choices for Team
said,
Cincang
Can you
Junior.
friend me? My name is Dark Dominus.
Dark Dominus. Yeah, sure. I'll definitely friend you after the tournament. I'll keep track of that one, Dark Dominus. But at the moment, we're going to be watching... well, so far, we've had 8 matches so far. So now we're down to the 8 teams. And then after this, we're going into the semifinals with 4 teams who are going
Your
head-to-head.
team is picking.
And to the finals of the day. But of course, straight after this stream, we're going to be taking a break for lunch. But before lunch, we're going to be interviewing the
said,
teams as well.
I'm only master rank.
Oh, you're only master rank. Well, I myself, I'm currently Grandmaster, moving up to Epic.
GT2 said, I'm very good with marksman.
Oh yeah, marksman. I wouldn't doubt that. Marksman tends to be a very good character within their early game, but some depends on the marksman too and the build. But generally, the marksman early to mid game, yeah, pretty good. A pretty good choice, especially if you're very aggressive earlier on. So as we
Your
can see right
team
now,
is
that
picking.
Team Cincang Junior are choosing the Minotaur as well as Carry, which is being countered by Gusian, Martis, and Chao. So pretty interesting to see what these guys are doing. Special shout out to everybody on Facebook, to the people watching us now. Hello, I'm the Mohawk, the shotcaster for this Black Box Dojo Mobile Legends tournament.
GT2 said,
What's up, GT2?
I really
Your
know how to
team
play
is
Gujin.
banning.
Oh, really? Well, won't you, feel free to give us more tips on, you know, Gusian. Like, how would you play Gusian, GT? Really fill us in on your tips and techniques. You know, I'm sure there are people here who are watching, waiting for this match to begin, who probably would like an alternative opinion about how one would play Gusian.
Your team is
Especially since
picking.
Gusian, Claude, Johnson happens to be in the current meta at the moment. And also Farsa, depending on the build. Farsa, Hanabi, those are some of the more powerful. Seems Kaja has been banned by Team Back2Back at the moment. So we got Alice, Claude, Kaja currently banned, Lennox, as well as Harith. Fake is selecting the hero for side Cincang Jr. And oh, Alucard. That's quite a rare pick. I haven't seen a lot of Alucard being chosen throughout this tournament. He was one of the more OP characters when he first, in the earlier seasons of Mobile Legends. He was one of the few heroes that can take on a 3v1 by basically by himself in the late game. But he has been nerfed over the past couple of patches. He's definitely better for harassments in the early game, especially in the jungling, depending on his build. Oh, okay. We're definitely going to go for a rematch right now.
Second skill, third skill, the second skill again, first skill.
So just a shout out to everybody. Every team has an option to call for a rematch, 2 rematches. So it seems that one of the teams is calling for a rematch. So what we're going to do is that we're going to wait for a couple of minutes and then we're going to be restarting again. So right now, let's check the... Alright, so basically, like I said, we are going to be going for another rematch. There was some technical errors, but essentially, as part of the rules, every team has 2 rematches that they can call for due to technical difficulties, either data, somebody accidentally calling them in the middle of a game, all these things. So what's going to happen right now, if you're watching this on the screen on this side, we're going to be watching this for a while, waiting for a couple of minutes for the submission, for the surrender option to come out. So we're going to see both the teams just going at it. But this is a pretty interesting setup nonetheless. We've seen Back2Back just really clean it within the first match. Again, like I've said, so a lot of these people, so these are a lot of the, what we're doing is a lot of the amateur and semi-pro level tournaments. So a lot of the people are newer teams that are trying to get to the pro levels. A lot of the teams, especially the ones who won the previous tournament.
To Mobile Legends.
Okay, Blake, you're right. Okay, so I'm going to add one of the marshals. I'm going to add you as one of the referees. So one of the marshals asked if I could add him as a referee. We're definitely going to be doing that.
GT Sue said,
so right now we're going to be waiting for this to pass by.
Nana and then Gush and Grokkus tank Leo more damage and show damage.
All right.
GT Sue said, I'm from North America.
Oh, GTS, oh, from North America. Well, we're currently operating at Bukit Mertajam, Penang, Malaysia, which is in Southeast Asia. So this is an on-ground tournament called the BLACKBOX Mobile Legends DOJO tournament. So this is where we're having it. So we're waiting for the teams to surrender. I don't think I have the feature yet. No, I definitely don't have the surrender feature. So this doesn't matter. Both teams are just waiting for their final. So again, both teams have the option of calling for a timeout. Total of 4 rematch calls out. Calling out of rematches. I'm sorry. They can only 2 times per team. I'm sorry there. I'm trying to explain exactly what's going on at the moment. Yeah. So and in terms of the format, so after this best of 3. We're going to be interviewing the winning and the losing team as well, just to get a different perspective, just to figure out exactly what was on their mind throughout this whole game. Maybe figure out exactly what happened, why they called for the rematch as well.
GT Sue said,
what's up, GT2?
My parents are from Asia, Bangladesh.
All right. All right, going back to the draft. So I'm going to definitely add one of our marshals. Okay, hold on, let me add... Okay, so we're gonna, all right, let's add Gigantus. Gigantus 1 happens to be one of our referees. He's helped me out a lot, let's put it that way. He's a very good friend. An integral part to, we don't see a lot of the marshals on the live stream, but they're an integral part to how all of this is running. They're the ones that also, there to keep me updated on what's happening, because I can't see, I can only see what's happening on the screen, but I can't see what's happening out there. So the teams are adding each other up. Oh, we got Homarcus, who's my mentor. He's online at the moment. All right.
Your
GT
team
Sue
is banning.
said, maybe some of the other team with their opponents.
All right, so I'm gonna read a little bit of the GTSU says my parents are from Asia, Bangladesh. He also said maybe some of the other teams with their opponents. Yeah, well, if you're talking about the interview, we're definitely going to be doing that interview where we're going to have an in-depth look, really ask the teams questions about what they were thinking, especially with some of the bands here. So we're looking at the second match between B2B and Cincang Junior. So just now we saw B2B back-to-back, so not B2B, back-to-back winning the first match of the best of 3. So Cincang Junior would have to win this one. If not, it will be all on back-to-back. Yeah, they'll be moving on to the semifinals.
Your team is banning.
Kira Yamamoto says 2 observers. Yes, we got 2 observers. One of them is our
my favorite
Marshall.
hero is Layla.
Oh, I heard somebody on the speech chat just now who said my favorite hero is Layla. Oh, okay.
Your team is picking.
But how long have you been playing Mobile Legends? It sounds like you've been playing for quite a while. You know, getting up all the way to Grandmaster.
Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to the live stream. All right, so right now we got Carrie as well as
Your team is
Harley
picking.
on the side of Cincang Junior. So Cincang Junior is the red team on the right side. Back-to-back is the blue team on the left side. So this is for everybody watching us on the live stream. So that's the difference between the 2 teams at the moment.
Picking.
So from now on, as easy reference, I might refer to them as the team name or the color of the team. So it'll be the blue team versus the red team. Back-to-back versus Cincang Junior. Queen might be picking a Minotaur at the moment. Oh, he's going for the Minotaur.
Your team is banning.
All right, we got another ban happening. Special shout out to Ikbar Zulkifli on the Facebook side, Kira
Your
Yamamoto,
team is banning.
Amir Hazim, who says go CGMI. I'll just reply that with a go CGMI as well. I can only see that CGMI is
said.
So basically, here's what's happened.
Like ad of him driving after a hero.
Okay, hold on. We got somebody. GTSU says I play for almost blank since I saw the Johnson ad of him driving a. Oh, okay. So basically, when Johnson came out, okay, that's quite a while back. That's earlier last year, I think. Yeah, that's about earlier last year. Yeah. So basically, as I was about to say, so back to black, the blue team right now. A little bit of a backstory. So it seems that if you notice that their tags are different, we have 2 guys who are from AP Absolute Pro. They're actually from a professional team, while the other 3 are from a newer team called CGMI. So they've decided to come together and form the team back-to-back, which happens a lot here, especially with our amateur rounds of amateur and semi-pro rounds of tournaments. We do welcome pro teams if you guys want to compete.
When the ad of him came out.
GTSU says, I mean when they add... Oh yeah, I totally get it. 100%. Totally 100% I get what you mean. Alright, Ikbar Zukul says, go CGMY Alif Kuchai. That's right. So we got... so CG Kuchai. He seems to have a lot of fans here in the Facebook. If you're a fan of CGMY, go woot woot in the live chat. Just type WOOT space WOOT. I just want to see how many people are fans of CGMY. So it seems that CGMY CG Kuchai, he's basically choosing the Johnson here, and Cincang Junior is countering with an Akak.
GT Sue said, who's SJMY?
Okay, so GT Sue said, can I talk with him? I will be talking with him after this match in the form of an interview, but I can't talk to them right now while they're competing in the tournament. And CGMY happens to be the team, the blue team. If you notice, the blue team, there's 2 people from AP, the team known as Absolute Pro, and you also have CGMY, Huxias, Legolas, as well as Kuchai on the blue team, who are from Team CGMY. So that's the reason why they're called back-to-back. They're 2 teams who are back-to-back with each other. as opposed to Cincang Junior is a full team called Cincang Junior, CCJR. They're going with the Hellcurt, Carry, Akai, Minotaur, and Harley. While at the same time, Nana, Leomar, Gusian, Johnson, Cho on the side of Back2Back. A compositional team from two teams, AP and CGMY. Oh, FT Lucid says AP2 Absolute Pro Could. Yes. Kwai Shara Munsi says CGMY fan. Yes.
All troops deployed.
So right now we're watching CGMY, basically team Back2Back moving into position. They seem to be more focused in the middle here. We've seen some pretty crazy plays.
Said, hi HNGM.
Hi. Thank you for joining the live stream. Looks like the red team has managed to balance themselves out, spread it quite nicely. Both teams seems to be matched in the middle here with the Minotaur and Harley. The Harley has managed to get a couple of hits at 70% life, while at the same time the blue team's going into the jungles right here. The red team right here in the middle is going into the jungles themselves, trying to get up in that farming. The blue team is currently ahead.
Boring because I haven't played MLBB for a month.
Oh, you haven't tried Mobile Legends in a month? It's one of the times that you should get back into it. Because the new season just started yesterday.
Said, I am Kamir.
Hi. Well, we are Penang, Malaysia at the moment. So basically, these guys are going for the jungle, trying to get that gold up, especially with the Hellcurt. But it seems that Johnson is coming right here with his posse, right here, holding the top, clearing the lanes, and possibly pushing that Tatar. So we got the blue team focusing mostly on the top tower with the Akai coming up at the top, but the blue team has managed to get themselves into the aggroing the minions here, really getting them out of play. There's going to be a disadvantage in terms of the top tower for the red team. All right, it seems like Kazuya holding it right there, but in the bottom here, we seem to have an altercation here. Fake is taking a whole bunch of hits here. Am and Mage King just shooting pot shots right there at Queen and Fake.
After the 2 months.
Queen and Fake is holding it. Well, with Legolas coming in from the back, it seems like a 3v2 with Harley Kyrio coming in, hitting the Legolas. The Legolas might be going down. Oh, the Am came in to support him. Legolas has officially gone down. Mage King's coming in, trying to clear the lane after aggroing the minions. Queen's coming in with the Minotaur, holding it. With the middle section coming in, the Johnson, Kuchai holding it together, along with the Saber Skin right here. There's going to be a plus 100 HP, so he's extra tanky than your average Johnson. There we got Kyria and Mar right here, hiding out in the middle. Right here in the bottom as well, we got Am and Mage King just jungling, trying to get there. They're currently at 5,500, lagging behind 100 gold from the red team. The red team is ahead by 1 kill so far. Kyria
First.
Oh, what happened here on the speed chat? Let me quickly have a look. Queen should die. Queen should have died first, yeah, but Legolas was the one that came in, I guess because he came in from the flank and he was an easy target. So looking at the bottom here, Queen and Fake. Queen has healed himself up. The Minotaurs is one of the things that the Minotaurs can do. An advantage for the red team, especially when you're in the middle of the lane and you're able to heal yourself. Oh, Am is going to jump it, tower diving. What is he doing right? He's going after Fake, and Fake is going down. 1-1. Both teams have killed. It looks like a gank happening right here. Queen is running away with less than 50% health. A very good push by the blue team here. The Johnson's going. Where is he going? Where's Kuchai going with that car? We're going to follow him right now. He's probably going to be circling around the map. He's going to the top. He's hit the Akai. He's been stunned. The Akai flickered himself out, saving himself from the damage that could have been done by the Johnson. And of course, one of the things that we know about the Johnson is that he doesn't do a lot of damage, but his stuns is very powerful, especially with the Gustian behind him right now. There was a lot of potential for the Akai to be taken out of play, but of course that was not calculated properly, and a good flicker out by Mar with the Akai flickering out. That was a pretty good play. Very well played, saving himself. So we can see right here quite a Akai holding himself against Kuchai and Legolas. It's a 2v1. Char repositioning. It seems the blue team, both teams is trying to find out. They don't have visual of each other.
Said. So basically, blue team has TG. Only problem with pushing.
I guess you can say that. Yeah, in a nutshell. Basically, yeah, you pretty much summed up the whole game, the whole current situation in the early game. So we got Johnson coming in. Kazuya managed to make it up, but the Johnson's chasing after him, but the Akai's pushing him out of the way. Very good protection by the Akai there, but they're definitely the red team has lost a turret right there. The Akai moving back to the second turret right here at the top.
Can I have a skin from you when you add me?
Oh, at the moment, we're not doing any giveaways, but trust me, if you follow and like us on YouTube and Twitch or on Facebook, we will start doing giveaways soon in the future. But oh, it seemed Karya got killed with a whole full-on deck right in the middle. The turret is going down. The blue team is really pushing it hard in terms of map control. They've gotten it at the moment. Both teams are equal in terms of kills, but the blue team is ahead in terms of overall economy. As we can see the graph right here, the blue team is peaking up ahead, but it is coming down with the red team catching up. Oh, but after getting this turtle, they might be up in terms of economy, getting those necessary items, and definitely in terms of experience. The Minotaur is coming in at this. Oh, Queen's managed to back off, and the blue team has managed to bag the turtle for themselves. So right now we can see the Kai trying to hold the position with the Minotaur, going back into the middle. They've been slowed for quite a little bit by the Leomard. We seem to have a 3v2 happening right here. Mar and Queen are having a hard time trying to get away. They're trying to kite around the blue team right here, just trying to aggro the minions as much as possible. They've joined up by Fake and Kyria, providing some much needed support.
I don't have Twitter or Facebook.
But GTSU says, but I'm 9, so the thing is I don't have Twitter, Facebook. Don't worry, it's all good. If you're here on YouTube, just I think you've already subscribed. You've already supported us so far. But yeah, don't worry. I mean, at the moment, like I said, we're not doing any giveaways, but we will be doing in the future. So stay tuned for more tournaments happening, more live vlogs, more videos. You'll definitely be one of the first to know. And of course, Queen and Mar are getting hit so much right here. Mar is in trouble and recalling back out. Queen is holding it right in the jungle. It's a 3v1. He doesn't know Kuchai is in the bush right there. And Kyria has taken quite a heavy hits. It looks like he's barely making it out. And slain so far. He's gone down. Kuchai Loma going into the bush. His Electro... oh, his shields managed to save himself for a couple of minutes, but he didn't make it so far. Kyria's managed to make it out with less than 20% health. A really good push by the red team so far. Cincang Jr. really holding their own at the 6-minute mark and coming ahead in terms of economy and team kills so far. Huxio is really trying to clear up the lanes here. The red team is repositioning themselves with the carry just coming up here, taking the extra gold. Really good for their farming. Queen's holding up right there in the middle. Hellkurt's holding it right there in the bottom lane for the red team. The blue team is coming up straight at the top. Queen seems to be holding it quite strong right here in the top area with the Fake holding it.
Then Hellkurt, then push and win.
That seems like a pretty good strategy. Chen in the Facebook chat says, good luck CGR Keizo. So Hazio and Legolas is coming in right here at the top. Oh, Queen is not going to make it. He's probably going to... oh, he's down. The Minotaur is down, leaving it wide open for this top tower right here. The blue team is currently ahead at the moment in terms of tower, in terms of taking down turrets. There we go. The top turret is down, leaving the base turret there. It's a full-on push right here at the top. It seems Fake is trying his best to push it. Kyria is trying to come in at the back, trying to flank. Now Kai's coming, possibly being able to push it, but the turret has taken a whole bunch of damage. It's now currently at less than 20%.
Said, defend.
Oh yeah, the red team is definitely trying to defend it right now, but Kai is really trying to push them back with his ability. The Minotaurs coming, the tanks are doing their jobs. The blue team is now recalling back. Oh, it seems... oh, they're still pushing it. I'm still pushing. What is going on here? Big trouble for the blue team. They're trying to retreat at this point. The Leomard. Oh, it seems that Johnson's coming in. Where's he? Oh! He's managed to hit the Hellkurt right there at the bottom. The Hellkurt has managed to borderline almost do a backdoor strategy, clearing off the bottom lane without the blue team all by himself. Wow, that was pretty amazing. Seems that Johnson is farming at the moment. A disadvantage for the blue team at the moment. They have no towers at the bottom. Very well played by the Hellkurt. Kazo. Right now he's 8 seconds and Kazo's coming back in the Hellkurt. It seems that the red team is really handling the top, while the blue team is really trying to clear off the jungles as well as the bottom lane here. One of the more vulnerable positions. So if the red team has managed to get themselves this Lord right here, the Lord is most definitely going to come out in the bottom here. So it seems that the Johnson is taking up the bottom position, while the rest of the team is going up in the middle. Oh, the red team seems to have a heavy composition right here on their jungling side. They're really trying to get ahead in terms of their economy, and they are ahead of their economy. If you look at right here, the red team is currently ahead right here in the late game. Right at the 7-minute mark, we can definitely see the red team is in the advantage. Right here, the blue team is going after the Lord. The blue team is going after the Lord. That is an amazing... Okay, the Johnson coming in right there. Oh, it seems that the red team has managed to kill steal the Lord from the blue team. That was quite a folly from the blue team. I know they were trying to come in and take that Lord. They were really desperate, but they didn't pay off. The red team came in and totally stole it from them. It's almost a wipeout. The Johnsons barely making it. It's a wipeout. Kyria is unstoppable.
Said, red team is getting great.
Oh, red team is really wrecking it at this point in time. They're really destroying the middle tower. And with that Lord on their side, providing them with advantage is pretty much Cincang Jr. If Cincang Jr. gets this one, it's a 1-1 for both teams. Both teams are... Oh, Kyria's down!
Shut down!
Wait for the tower dive, trying to hit the tower.
Red should give a chance.
Red should give, I don't think the red is going to give a chance at all. But the red looks like they're probably slowing down in terms of their energy and pushing. But the Lord is providing them much needed support. Johnson coming in with his rapid touchdown. The red team is running out of steam. Most definitely, they have to get out of there, or they have to make it or break it right here. This is probably the final push, or if the blue team can push it back, is the last stand, and they could possibly defend more. The blue team has done a pretty good job. Oh no, they're down with the tower.
GT2 said, it's sad.
It's pretty sad. The blue team is taking quite a pounding. The blue team is definitely going to have to play more of a defensive game at the moment. The red team is pretty much on the good. If you look at experience, they're pretty much way ahead in terms of economy. Really positions themselves really well, keeping a very fluid play. As opposed to the blue team is really going to have to defend themselves. Comeback is potentially... it's a possibility. The blue team could push back if they're good enough at this point of time. But it seems that they are quite far back. It would definitely be it will take a miracle for the blue team to come back from this one. But I do know that it is possible. Comebacks are definitely real. Kyria had managed to take that blade right there. They're all hiding, waiting for the blue team to make a mistake. The blue team has to make one mistake, and it is all in the favor of the red team, who's now ahead with 15 kills and 38,000 gold so far. 38,000 gold for the red team, who are now ahead in terms of everything, in terms of economy, in terms of positioning, in terms of map control. The blue team is having a really hard time right now, really just kiting around. They have no choice. This altercation right here, the red team is just trying to take pot shots here, trying to see where the blue team is going to make their mistake.
Red is too good, but the problem with blue is no good in pushing and no good in defending.
Oh, that is exactly what's happening. I totally agree with that one, the blue team.
Red is too good, but the problem with blue is no good in pushing and no good in defending.
Oh, 100%. I agree. The blue team has having problems in terms of pushing.
This one game I got 20k gold. GT Sue said, this one game I got 20k gold.
Wow, 20k gold. That's pretty interesting. So we see the red team positions themselves right here in the jungles of the blue team side. The Johnson coming up, probably trying to... No, they're clearing the lanes. They're not initiating. They don't know that they're in the jungles right now. Now they see the Akai coming out. The Akai has been turned. So basically, they're going back into their defensive positions. The blue team is holding at the Saber. So the Johnson, sorry, not the Saber. The Johnson is taking up the bottom side here. He sees the lane. He's trying to clear it up. The red team is just looking for that. Oh, the Hellcurse popped his ultimate. The blue team can't see it all. The red team's probably going to be pushing in the middle. Oh no, they're not pushing in the middle. They're still waiting. This Akai is pretty dangerous at the moment. He's got his immortal. Not only can he push back the team physically, but he can also pop back to life right after his death.
Face with tears of joy.
Oh, face with tears of joy.
Said, face with tears of joy.
Oh, it looks like the red team is just taking pot shots, clearing, aggroing a lot of these minions right here.
Lord resurrecting soon.
The Minotaur coming in the middle. The tanks have split up for the red team. The Akai coming back in. The Johnson playing very passively. He's not playing very aggressively. He's going back and forth. We have who's coming in, waiting for that final moment. I think once the Johnson initiates something, it could be a team fight, but neither team is willing to give that commitment. We could be watching both teams kiting at the moment. That's exactly what happening right. That is exactly what is happening right now. Both teams are kiting, waiting for the other team to make a mistake. The blue team is holding it, bunkering in the middle. They have no towers to defend, barely any towers to defend. The red team is trying to see if they can get that kill. They're moving back and forth.
Doubling. Why is that happening? GT Sue said, my words keep doubling. Why is that happening?
That is a good question. I'm not entirely sure why your words keep doubling, because if you're on the YouTube side, it should only be once. It could be the lag on your side. I'm not entirely sure. There are a lot of possibilities.
GT Sue.
Well, it seems the
said,
red team is coming
do
in.
you play Fortnite? Because a lot of people do.
Oh, yes, I do. I play Fortnite as well. Oh, it seems the red team's coming in with that push. They could be it. The blue team's going to have to make that final push and push them out. If not, it's going to be GG. Oh, Quaid is taken. Oh, Quaid is down. Oh, Husio is down as well. Mars down. A lot of casualties here. A lot of casualties. Am is coming out. Push. Oh! It is 1-1. Cincang Jr. has managed to win this one. It's best of 3. Back2Back has 1-1. Cincang Jr. has 1-1. Now it is 1-1 for both teams. We're moving on to the third match of this best of 3. So as we can see on the Cincang Jr. side, the Harley was the MVP with 10.1 points. The Mage King was the MVP on this side. If we look at the data, a lot of focus was done with the carry and the Harley in terms of damage towards the heroes, but the Hellcurt was the shining star here, managing to clear out the whole bottom lane by himself. And special shout out to the 60 people who are watching us on Facebook right now. Hello, welcome to the Black Box Mobile Legends Dojo tournament. I am your shoutcaster, shoutcasting the best of 3 between Team Back2Back and Team Cincang Jr. So we're going to be going back into a draft pick, adding both teams up. All right, right now I'm going to be switching back to the announcer view so you all can see me as well. So it was a pretty intense game. So I can see a lot of people in the live chat giving their advice. Feel free to do so. So basically on the YouTube and Twitch side, I've already set up the Siri bot. So whatever you type can be heard. But I am keeping a view on the Facebook side. So if you're chatting on the Facebook, I am actually looking at you right now. Especially Jonathan Prakash. Soari Pin.
GT Sue said, maybe the red team should be a little more nice.
Maybe the red team should be a little more nice. Exactly what do you mean in terms of being a little more nice? Alright, so right now we're waiting for the teams to log on back online. So yeah. So what's going to happen as well is we're going to have the opportunity to also interview the teams right after this match. We're going to be interviewing Cincang Jr. as well as Back2Back. Really get into their minds, figure out what were they thinking about. There were a couple of points that I want to try to remember. Oh, who added me in game? All right, going back into the custom room match, looking at the people online.
GT Sue said, they should go late game and not gank so much or super farm.
I totally agree. They should have totally gone late game.
Said,
and you're right.
They should go late game and not gank so much or super farm.
I totally agree. One of the main problems, like what we were mentioning. Oh, actually, who mentioned this? Somebody was mentioning it in the live chat earlier. One of the problems the blue team has was pushing. They played a pretty good defensive game. They were pretty good in that sense, but they couldn't protect against the Minotaur as well as the Grok. Was it Grok? What was the oh, Akai. I'm sorry, the Minotaur and the Akai with Cincang Jr. in the late game. By that point, the Akai was already able to push them into basically zone them into their base, not allowing them to push out. And we can definitely see in the final seconds of the games that the red team really had proper map control. The blue team had nowhere to breathe on this one. So right now we're still waiting. Let me just quickly double check. All right, we got Huxiax, who's from Team B2B. Let me invite him again. Oh, there we go. So we got CGMY now on the red team.
GT Sue.
What's up, GT2?
Can you friend me right now? GT
Can I friend you right now? What is your ID? Oh wait, no, you mentioned it. Dark. Or actually, yeah, just retype in your gamer ID, and I'll add you on. All right, we got Back2Back being added up right now. All right, so right now we're waiting for Team Cincang Jr. So we got Back2Back.
I cannot be
oh, basically our Marshall couldn't spectate because he just ran out of batteries.
Said, Dark Demius. GT Sue said, Dark Demius.
Dark Amius. All right, let's add that. Let's add that up. Let me get the keyboard right here. Dark Amius. So let me just have a quick look. Dark Damius. All right, let's have a look at Dark Damius. Not found. Or maybe you can drop me your in-game ID. That seems to be a lot faster.
Domius. GT Sue said, Domius.
Dominus.
GT Sue said, Dominus. GT Sue
Dominus.
said, Dominus.
Dominus. Let's try that. Alright, added the first Doc Dominus. Alright, we got Queen. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Alright. So let's invite Queen again. Alright, Queen is back with Cincang Jr., the winners of the previous round. So far we got Back2Back and Cincang Jr. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask the team, feel free to do so. Just add it in the comment section, both on the Facebook, Twitch, and live. Special hello to Jonathan Prakash. Alright, I'm going to type a hi Jonathan right here on the Facebook live chat. How you doing? Senpai Khalid.
GT Sue said, Queen should choose the worst hero. GT Sue
Queen
said,
should
Queen should choose the worst hero.
Alright, so
GT
basically
Sue
right now we got the
said,
full team right here. We're going to be
"She's
watching the
GT
final
Sue
game of the best of 3.
Said, she's too good.
Your team
Alright.
is banning.
So right now we're going to be watching the teams as they're banned. I'm going to put a quick message into the live chat here.
Your team is banning. Your
McCool,
team is banning.
welcome to my channel.
Yo, welcome to the live stream. How you doing? So right now I'm the Mohawk. I'm shotcasting for a tournament called the BLACKBOX Mobile Legends tournament. So basically at the moment we're waiting for team Cincang Jr. on the blue team, going up against team Back2Back, going through their banning and
Your
hero
team
choices.
is banning.
Muhammad Khalid on the Facebook side says, please interview Alif Kuchai, boss. Sure, I definitely will do that. Laugh out loud, sure. But yeah, please write your questions
Your
for
team is picking.
the team here. Also in the live chat on
Your
the
team is picking.
Twitch as well as YouTube side, both those sides we can definitely do as well. If you have any questions, anything you want the team to answer, like, you know, like why they did certain
He
things.
said, please write your questions for the team here.
Yes, Kuchai. Alright, so we got Legolas and Huxio's Mage King Kuchai on the Back2Back side. Combination of two separate teams,
Your
Absolute
team
Pro
is
and
picking.
CGMI. Chen says Keizo Gusia. Alright, so now we're waiting for the teams to do their stuff. Alright, so we got the Minotaur and Carry.
Your team
GT
is
Sue
picking.
said, why are they choosing such bad heroes in my choice?
I wouldn't
GT
say they're bad,
said,
but like
why are they
Fine.
choosing such bad heroes in my choice?
I think what they're doing is that they're reacting off to each other's pick. We saw that a lot, especially Back2Back. Those in the red team, what they like to do is, like, instead of having a preconceived strategy, they look at the pick of their opponents, and based off of that pick, then they make their choice. To be very frank, I could ask that question for you. Is that a question you want answered, GTSU?
Your team is banning.
Let's see. Iqbar Zulkifli says, please tanya Kuchai kenapa Johnson power sangat.
Your team is picking.
I'm definitely going to ask that question, so I'm going to remember that.
Your team is picking.
Let's see. Jonathan Prakash Sawariapan says, what is Alif Kuchai to be?
GT2 said,
Become
nope.
a pro tanker?
GT2
Maybe.
said, nope.
Alright, so right now we're still waiting for the teams. So right now we got... Oh, Akai has been banned. Grok has been banned. Harley has been banned. Martis is being
GT2
chosen.
said, well if you want. GT2 said, well if you want.
Sure, no problem.
Your team is picking.
Alright, so we got Gord here, CGMI, Kuchai. One of the favorites here is a lot of fans of Kuchai. I can only guess that there's going to be a lot of team fights looking at the amount of flickers here. Definitely a team fight because Gato Kacha has an inbuilt flicker. Alright, we're going through the final changes. Alright, Mohammed Khalid says, good luck, I live Kuchai. We stand behind you, bro, from Singapore with love. Oh. From Singapore, eh? Quite the international crowd we have. Quite the international
GT2
crowd.
said, I'm a big fan of No On here. GT2
You're a big fan of No One.
said,
Well,
I'm a
basically,
big
these
fan of No
guys
On here.
are celebrities in their
GT2
own right.
said, in these teams. GT2 said, in these teams.
Oh, but I gotta tell you, GTSU
Welcome
Mobile
to
Legends
Mobile
is superbly
Legends.
huge in Southeast Asia. It's basically
Welcome to my
one
channel.
of the games that is going to be part of the Southeast
Smash them.
Asian game or ASEAN games
All troops deployed.
happening in the Philippines in 2019. Alright, we can see quite the spread here. The blue team has decided to focus more on the bottom, while the red team has decided to focus more on the middle. Alright, this is pretty interesting. So far, 26 minutes into the game. Although I was actually quite surprised because Back2Back in their first game that we broadcasted earlier today managed to get her first blood within 35 seconds into the game. So let's not rule out a possible early first blood. Mage King, I'm taking a little bit of damage here. Going back and jungling. Both teams currently obviously in the... Well, it looks like the red team is slightly ahead in terms of gold production. Yeah, especially with these two jungling right here in the middle.
Said, why are the heroes mostly Christian then in the game? GT2
that is a very
said,
good question. I'm not
why are
entirely
the
sure.
heroes mostly Christian then in the game?
That's a pretty good question. Pretty good question. It could appeal to the demographic or maybe the designers. I think that's a question for Moonton. Moonton. Monton. That's how you say it. I keep saying Moonton for some reason. Alright, CG Kuchalam are defending in the middle here with the blue team coming in with 3. It's a 3v2 right here in the middle. But it looks like the blue team is more concentrated on getting that extra gold and farming that. Okay, so they got an advantage right now, trying to catch up. Possibly, still hasn't bridged the gap in terms of economy between the red team and the blue team. Alright, so the red team is currently clearing up the bottom lane here with the Gord and the Chow moving over in the middle. Queen's probably gonna have to go back and heal. He's really low at the moment. He's probably useless as a tank if he's that low in terms of health. We look like in the middle. Looks like 2v2, but very far away. Oh, somebody sneezed in the background. Jonathan says, Lolly to go. Oh, it looks like Tamago's taking a couple of... Oh, he's flickered out. Leomard. He's down to like less than 40%. Oh, but Mars kick. Oh, the Minotaur is down. First blood. For the red team. First blood. Oh, Oxyus is taking it from the tower.
Welcome
is
to
he
my
running
channel.
away? Oh, he's managed to flicker out. That was a pretty good flicker.
Was messing up with me during ranked match this morning. GT2
oh, what's that?
Said,
so basically, Mage King,
and
Kira are right here.
Boy heroes like with no shirt or just a bra.
Oh
GT2 said, I'm mad at why they make the girl and boy heroes like with no shirt or just a bra.
Well, I guess they're trying to market it somehow. But anyways, AP Almond right here. The red team really pushing it. 3 kills so far. That's only less than 3 minutes into the match. Kazuya really trying to kite it out. He doesn't have visual of everybody else at the moment. Probably just of those ones. He just came into the lane. The Minotaurs coming in probably to provide some much needed support, not knowing that they're in the bush. They're just hiding right out there. The Minotaur totally missing them at the moment. The red team going down to the bottom, providing some harassment towards the Martis right here. It's a pretty big congregation happening right here at the bottom, and they're going after that turret. With the Goosey, with Legolas hitting that turret right there. The turret is theirs. An advantage for the red team at the moment. Team back-to-back is really pushing it hard at the moment.
Said, Lunix is off with magic. GT2 said, Lunix is off with magic.
Yeah, pretty much. And the blue team is here pushing it out there, just jungling a little bit.
Arbiter and she's up. GT2
Alright, seems the red team's going after this. Looking for the double XP, double gold. It's gonna put them so much ahead. Look at that. The red team is currently ahead by so much, by 9,000, while the blue team is currently behind by 7,000 gold so far. So the red team is currently ahead and getting all the kills. Definitely gonna be faster in terms of getting the items that they know they want. And Lunox is definitely OP in terms of magic. Yeah, definitely. But definitely squishy in terms of physical. Oh, it seems Am is going after that Minotaur. Mars going down. Mars is down. 4 kills for the red team so far. Kazuya is trying to clear up the lanes with the red team. Pushing it very hard right at the top as well. Oh, he's managed Queen and Faker calling back down. Calling back to base. Legolas is clearing up the middle here. Martis is holding his own, but again, the bottom lane is still at a disadvantage with that fall of the turret. So basically, we have the middle here.
Bot is looking bad.
Yeah, bottom is looking bad for the blue team, but they're focusing. The blue team is doing a pretty good job in pushing the fight up instead of sticking it to the bottom right here. We got Legolas farming and getting that gold, getting that money, getting ahead in terms of economy. Am and Kuchai recalling back. Oh no, they're hiding in the bush. I thought they were. Oh, they're coming in for the gang. The Minotaur is in trouble. Queen is in trouble as well. They're both split, not providing each other the support they need. It's a 4v2 with the blue team separated by a wall. So blue team's coming in, Kazuya's coming in. Oh, it's a tar dive by Huzio, and it's worth it. Huzio's running away right behind the bush. Getting back to the safety, going after Queen. Oh my god, oh, Queen's managed to make it back. Huzio, they're still tower diving. Queen is not gonna make it. Is Queen gonna make it? Oh, Queen has made it. What an that's pretty impressive. Recalling back. Mars also recalling back. Mage and Kuchai hitting it right there in the center. Oh, clearing it up right there. Kiryu doing a pretty good job. The red team trying to recompose themselves with the carry pushing right at the top. The carry has the potential to do exactly what the Hellcurt did in the previous game. Really just push all the towers until the enemy team notices. That's pretty much a strategy that can be.
GT2 said, it was so funny when Leomord was just standing there.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
Said,
okay, the core's coming.
When Leomord was just standing there.
Oh yeah, so Am and Mage King and Kuchai coming in, trying to go after the Gatakacha, but Kiryu. Oh, Mage King is taking hits. Oh, Mage King is down. 2 kills for the blue team. Queen is going down. Is that a 6 kill for the 6 kills for the red team? So right now we see a lot of compositions happening right here in the team fight happening right here. Oh, Tamago's not gonna make it. Oh, Tamago managed to flicker out. The Minotaur Mars managed to get it. Right there, Am is taking a huge hit. Comeback is possible for the blue team at this point in time. 7 minutes into the game. Oh, they're pushing down that tower right here. The first turret. Oh, a little block right there for CG Kuchai. Pretty good block. All right, Keizo, both teams are trying to reposition themselves. Pretty good push by the blue team. Managed to get some kills for their side. Managed to borderline even it up. They're halfway through, almost evening it with the red team. They're going straight into farming, which is a necessity considering that they're behind by 1,000.
Said, I don't know why.
All right, so Huxio, Am, Kuchai, Mage King, all congregating right here in the bottom jungle. Am is coming, going after Queen. Really harassing, pushing them, splitting them apart. That's one of the things the red team is pretty good at the moment. They're pretty good at splitting the team apart. So even if they are ganking, if they are team fighting, they are fighting 2 separate. We can. All right, we're gonna pause this.
Sonic Food
pause.
Said, try reboot your pad.
All right. So we're pausing. One of the teams have called for a pause. It's a pause. But yeah, let's read out some messages. Sonic Typhoon, try reboot your pad. Try reboot my pad? All right, so I'm just waiting for this to end once we figure out. Okay. Oh, delay.
GT Sue said, but I'm watching this on computer. GT Sue said, but I'm watching this on computer.
Oh, basically, I'm streaming this via PC, man. I'm literally using this mouse right here to shift things around. My phone is just charging by itself.
Sonic
So there
Boom
seems to be a
said,
screen delay.
GT keeps spam the messages twice, so I asked him to reboot.
Oh, you were talking to GTSU. Okay, I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, it's most likely that's why on our side it's most likely lag related. All right, so looking at the Jonathan Prakash Sawariappan,
GT
shout out to
said,
top global player.
I'm a close then come back. GT Sue said, I'm a close then come back.
Oh yeah, thanks Sonic. I really appreciate the help. So yeah, Azri says Zolcia Bocha is here. Ha ha ha, Team Bocha.
Sonic Foon said, by the way, Nana is keep transforming other people to Totoro this morning, loudly crying face.
Oh, okay. Were you playing? But Nana's keep transforming. Actually, yeah, were you playing this morning? I mean, most of this morning I've been mostly live streaming Mobile Legends, so I haven't been playing
GT
myself
Sue
personally.
said, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. We missed you. But yeah. But just letting you know, like, Sonic, this is one of the crazy things that happened. Like, one of the crazy things is I actually found out based on the street view within my area, I'm the top 10 in regards to Johnson. Just in my street. Just in my neighborhood. So, good job on Moonton in terms of getting that whole competitive spirit up. Alright, they're still trying to figure out. Apparently there's some lag between the phones.
Sonic Foon said, yes, but you in commentator today.
Yeah, I'm definitely commentating, yeah. But yeah, what rank are you now, Sonic? Are you thinking of going for the Mobile Legends Professional League?
GT Sue said, I don't like commentating.
Oh, you don't like commentating? Well, for me, I like both.
Said,
I like playing and commentating.
so I play alone.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah, so right now we're just waiting for the teams. Me just buying time. Oh, this is great. I'm gonna get a sip of water. But seriously, guys, it's good to see you guys here during the live stream. Kenji's constantly messaging me on Facebook. What has Kenji to say? In rank. Oh, never mind. Oh, it's probably because earlier on he was trying to add me. So Kenji, if you're watching, I'm currently live streaming and shotcasting for the BLACKBOX DOJO tournament.
Do you know how to do like 189 divided by 5? It has remainders and there's lots of ways.
Of course.
Sonic Foon said, Hero Saber, Sarah
Zol Zakaria Afik says, keep casting, bro. You good in casting. Love you. Oh, thanks, man. Really, thank you so much. Yo. Okay. All good. All right, let's return back. Continuing the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so right now we're back in the gameplay. The red team is pushing it on the red side, and the blue team is trying to figure out where to go. All right, here we go. Back into it. Let's focus on the game. So right here, okay, where are we at? So far the blue team is behind by 3 kills. The red team is ahead by 1,000 gold so far. So right now we're trying to see if the blue team... Oh, the blue team has managed to get the Mage King. Oh, wow. Switch right in, pushing it. 4-man squad coming in, pushing the bottom, the first turret here, right here in the middle. It is a gang and team fight. The red team is having a whole bunch of problems right here. I don't know if they're going to hold their own. Kuchai is having a hard time. He's taking 50% damage so far. Ahmed's trying to run away. Oh my god, the blue team is holding it. Okay, they might be pulling back a little bit. They're losing some of their steam, some of the fuel, because Kaizo is taking a bit of a hit and is down to like 30% health. So we can see that he's moving to the back, but they're going after the tower. Oh, 1 tower down. The red team is now at a slight disadvantage with that tower going down. The blue team is still at full towers right there in the mid lane. All right, Kaizo has managed to recall back. Tamago is still pushing it with 70% health. Not bad. So we got the catch-up Queen coming into position. What is Queen going to do?
36, remainder 4.
We saw that one. Kuchai jumped straight in. I don't even knew that the Gata Kacha was there in the bushes. But yeah, we see so far clearing the lane right now. Both teams are staying on their side, farming. The blue team still behind once again with 3 kills. 4 kills, I'm sorry. 4 kills in total, behind by 3 kills. So we got we got Kuchai, Mage King, Kazio, Queen, Fake on the blue team, Kirio, as well as Mar. Kirio is really pushing it up down here. He might be pulling it Hellkurt.
Sonic Boom.
Legolas as well as
Holy
Mage
shit,
King
nice
coming in
game
straight
bang.
from the top. Straight from the midsection. Fake coming in. He's right there at the top, clearing it.
GT Sue.
No
said,
altercations happening
wow.
so far, but we're gonna have a look at the Martis. What's happening right here to the Martis? He seems to be he's trying to run away. He's managed to make it to the first turret. Saving himself right here, right there in the midsection. So we got Queen jumping right in with the Minotaur. Mar, Keizo coming right here in the middle. What is going on? All right, they seem to go back to juggling. The red team is just bunkering. All right, we're gonna pause it again.
Please.
All right, the marshals called for another pause. Muhammad Khalid says, Gratlu John, nanti dapat interview Kuchai Raja aku. Jonathan says, good casting and the English is good. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So right now we're going to be switching back again to the announce review while... yeah, definitely no cursing.
Sonic Foon said, by the way, my hero Saber, Sarambon Town, top 20.
Oh, wow. So you're top 20 in your town. I believe that. You're pretty good Saber play. But I definitely going to have to say one thing, though. Let's keep the profanity down to a bare minimum. Like, non-existent at all. We do have people watching us right now who may not think that's cool. All right, so we're switching back. 28 seconds on the clock. Or 29 seconds. We'll just put it at 29 seconds. This is definitely one of the things that I'm going to ask during the interview. Like, exactly what happened? Why did we have to pause twice? What's up with the technical difficulties? Thank you to everybody who's reacting, who's sending us the likes on the Facebook side. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the hearts. And thanks for the spamming it. Yeah, pretty good. I'm going to try to spam some hearts here as well. So I'm still waiting for the marshals to give us the cue. Game in pause, please wait patiently. But yeah, so far this is Cincang Junior versus Back2Back. So both these teams are on their final game. So the winner of this game is going to be winning the round and then going into the semifinals. So we started off, for those who have just joined us, we started off with 16 teams, a total of 16 teams, Anam Blast, 16 teams. We're fighting head to head. Right now, 8 teams are fighting it. We're broadcasting 1 match, and then after this, we're going to the semifinals.
Said, do you
Continue.
know that
All right,
I was
we're going
very
back
sick?
into...
Sonic Foon said, first someone in bad line, now martial request. GT Sue.
All right, we're
said,
getting back into the game
healed.
right now. Mage King. We're looking at the Team Red. Back2Back. And here in Team Blue, we have Cincang Junior.
Sonic Foon said,
It seems this game, both teams are somewhat evenly matched.
TPs, by the way.
Zaldi Pandusio, shout out please. Yo, shout out. I'm gonna write there in the shout out. All right, we're looking at Kuchai and seems to be happening something's gonna be happening in the middle right here. The blue team's going into the jungle on the red team section. On the red team area, really pushing it, really being aggressive in this one, with the Minotaur really initiating a lot of the fights, or trying to initiate a lot of the fights in the middle here. The red team is not biting so far. They're still waiting for a mistake to be done by the red team. Maybe they're looking for a good opportunity to split the team. Right now, maybe a good time, because it seems that the blue team seems to split between the middle team and the top team. Razmi Rahim says, online tournament or what? No, this is an on-ground tournament. Let me reply that. It is an on-ground tournament. Online tournaments coming soon. Online coming
GT Sue
soon.
said, Blue Panda is the most famous second YouTuber.
Oh, is it? All right, so basically just answering some questions there in the live chat. So the red team is really pushing it so far. So both teams just trying to reposition themselves. All right, Karya and Kaizo clearing out the middle. Oh, it seems that something's happening. Did the Minotaur initiate anything? Okay, no, he's hiding in the bush. Kuchai is just going back and forth. All right, a 3-man team, 4-man team right here. Carry, as well as the Minotaur. Got the Martis.
Sonic Food said,
Kuchai.
Joe goes Conchuro XDDDD.
Razmi right here says, oh,
said,
okay.
do you play Roblox?
Yes, I do play Roblox, but I haven't played it in a long time. Actually, I've been more focused on games like Mobile Legends, PUBG, but at the moment we're focused on Mobile Legends and doing tournaments in regards to Mobile Legends. So those of you who are asking when the online tournaments are happening, stay tuned. Like the Facebook page, www.facebook.com/blackboxgamer, or like us, like my YouTube page right now, www.youtube.com/themohawk, for more information on when the online tournaments are happening. But at the moment, this is our on-ground tournament called the Black Box Mobile Legends Dojo Tournament. All right, so at the top here, the red team is pushing the blue team. Oh, it's a 4v2 right now. Fake is getting hit. Oh, the Fake is going down. The carry is down. The Minotaur is running away. He's quite tanky, but he doesn't have the damage to deal with all these people right here. So he's running away. The Gato Gacha coming in. Queen is coming in, but he's been slowed down. He's in trouble. He needs to get it out here. Kaizo, as well as Mar. The Queen's coming back in through the flank. Oh, the Minotaur's coming back. They're trying to hug the tower right here. The Gourd's coming in with his ultimate. It's a full-on push by the red team right here in the mid. It's blue team's in trouble at the moment. Oh, Am is also in trouble. He's managed to flicker off. Queen is trying to hold it together right here in the middle. Oh.
XXTNXZX.
Queen is down with the Gato Gacha.
Welcome to my channel.
The mid tower is down as well. Am is down.
Said, hello.
Hello. So it seems the blue team is now at a disadvantage. Only 2 members are in play while the red team has a full 4.
GT2
pushing down, destroying that mid tower.
I friended a streamer of Fortnite with 83 subs yesterday.
Awesome, awesome.
Said, holy smoke, fatal 5A.
All right, so right now, like, it seems the red team is trying to go for the advantage, going for the Lord. Blue team is aware. I think they are aware, but there's nothing much that they can do. All right, so the Lord is on the side of the on the red team.
Said, so what's happening?
So right now what's happening is the Black Box Mobile Legends Dojo Tournament. I'm shoutcasting for this tournament right now. The cash prize is 800 ringgit, 400 ringgit, 200 ringgit, and 100 ringgit for the champions, 2nd place, 3rd place, and 4th place respectively. And the champions and 2nd place get an invite to our main tournament happening on the 24th of February 2018.
Sonic Food.
And 2019.
Fatal 6-way featuring Lord.
All right, it looks like the blue team might have to play a defensive position right here in the midsection. Husiox, Legolas, Queen. Oh, the Lord is coming in the middle. Is most likely definitely coming in the middle right here. The red team's waiting, just waiting for that error, letting the Lord go first, absorbing all the damage. Oh, Am has come in for the tower dive. Oh, he's taking a whole lot of hits. What is he doing? Oh, the Minotaur is getting hit. Oh, is the Minotaur going down? Is he going down? No. Oh, Minotaur is down. Killed by the Leomard. Oh, killed by the Martin.
So GT.
Haxias. Oh, Haxias is down as well. The red team is getting hammered on this one. Comeback is semi-real. The blue team has managed, taken a bunch of damage, but managed to push back successfully.
GT2 said, finally Queen loses.
Finally, Queen loses. I totally agree with you on that one. So, look at the dead bodies here. It's a mass carnage. Lot of death.
Sonic Food.
Legolas is coming in.
Lol, Augustin.
All right, the blue team is probably playing a more defensive position at the moment. Pausing the game. Pause. So the game is currently paused at the moment. But yeah, I agree with GTSU. Finally, Queen
Sonic
loses.
Food said, 3rd pause lol. GT2 said, 1 like for 1 victory.
1 like for 1 victory. Thank you so much. Sonic Food says, lol, all ghosted. Yeah. Pretty much what happened. Everybody just went back. Ghosted, if you're not familiar, is in Malay means to reverse back, essentially. It means to reverse back. Shout out to the 50 people who's watching us. Amir Hazim says, GG, why all this pause? That is pretty much the team. Not sure. Let's ask the team during interview. Yeah, let's definitely ask the team during interview. So these are some of the questions that you guys can now ask with the interview session that we're having after every match with the winners and the losers. You can ask these type of questions like what happened, why did you pause? But each team does have a certain amount that they're able to. Yes, Pop Gadza. Yes, this is the final round for the back-to-back versus Cincang Jr. Let me just type that out for you. Yes, this is final of
Sonic Food
Best of
said,
Food.
if you watch 3 Abdul, there got a phrase, go ahead GOSTAN, means go ahead, go back.
Oh, serious? I did not know that. Good. All right, we're back in play. Going back in. 5 to the 4 to the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Let's do it. So right now we're watching blue team trying their best to hold. All right, so basically the blue team might have to play a very defensive position at the moment. The red team, on the other hand, got whacked in the previous team fight, so they're back at their base. Most of them just spawning back in. Special thanks to everybody watching us right now on the Facebook side, on the YouTube side as well. Thank you so much, Sonic, as well as GTSU on the Twitch side. Commander Rude, Bananin, Positive Bot, Ted, Zankabar, and Solo Cool. Thank you so much for joining us on the Twitch side. But yeah, so right now we're watching the blue team.
So Red was planning, that's why they paused.
Oh, I see. The Red was playing. So let's ask them about that. Definitely one of the things I'm definitely going to bring up during the interview to Team Back2Back. Help me remember that. Team Back2Back. What's up with all the pauses? What's up with all the pauses? All right, so basically... Okay, so right now we're watching Fake right now. What is Fake doing? He's just holding out there. Is Fake okay? Okay, Fake is not AFK. Thank God.
I agree. Anything can happen during these pause.
That is true. Anything can happen with the pause, but we do allow it. In terms of, it's basically like how we're playing it in our tournament is that we're doing it like a substitution for like NFL or basketball, NBA basically. You know, where you are allowed to substitute players and stuff like that. So we're using mechanics within the game, and our basic rule is if the game allows it, it's allowed within our tournaments for the most part. So at the moment, the blue team is playing a defensive position right here. As we can see that they have a lack of turrets right there in the bottom lane. The mid lane is completely destroyed. So if we look here, the red team is basically just harassing. Yeah, Cincang Jr. is basically just harassing back-to-back. That's right.
Why don't they use voice chat instead?
Why don't they use voice chat instead? Well, they are currently not using voice chat. I think they're currently talking with each other. Each team is separated into a place where they can sit and chat with each other.
Seriously? They can overheard it.
So basically, at the moment, the blue is really pushing it. All right, I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen here. I'm actually observing it myself. It looks like the red team has split themselves and attacking on all fronts, just harassing on all fronts, and with the 3 main heroes just pushing it in the center here. The blue is just trying to run around from the bottom and the mid here, just trying to gain position, just trying to gain their position. All right, we got Mage King, and of course, for the people who are wondering,
blue lose, blue lose, blue lose.
Oh yeah, blue is losing. well, they look like they're pushing back at the moment. They're behind in terms of gold production, in terms of kills, but they look like they're pretty strong at the moment. But yeah, in terms of people, so the ones that you're hearing in the background are the marshals and the admin, not the players themselves. The players are separated into separate sections away from the marshals. So the marshals are the ones yelling to me because we don't have walkie-talkies, and that's the only way for them to tell me to pause the game. So basically the blue team is right now taking quite a bit of hits. Kirio managed to get away. The marshals managed to get away on that one.
Lane.
It looks like the red team has come in with the Lord yet again, really pushing the blue team.
Asher Sorio, K is no unique, Tsukimi Harawo, Padoru Padoru.
Padoru, you and your Padoru. All right, the red team is pushing it. They're letting the Lord be tank farther. That's essentially what's happening. They're letting the Lord come in, just distracting, looking for the opening. So right now it's 20 minutes into the game. So you know, a Mobile Legends game usually on average lasts 50 minutes. So if it reaches the 20-minute mark, it is officially in the late game phase, super late game. The red team so far, like for example, CG Kuchai has already reached level 15. Blue team's probably going to be reaching level 15 as well. This might be a turning point for the blue team if they manage to stay in the game, considering the fact that once they reach level 15, they probably are at the same progress level as the red team. So this probably might allow them to even the odds if they're behind in terms of experience. As you can see right here, is about to even up in terms of experience. So the blue team has a chance of pushing. This is usually when the comebacks happen. The red team knows this, and they're probably playing a very cautious
super
game.
Late game. GT2
It's a very super late game at the
20
moment.
minutes.
20 minutes, pushing to 21 minutes at the moment. The red team's just holding the middle. Nobody's taking any chances. CG Kuchai buying his last few. Alright, number 15. Kuchai, Legolas, all 50 levels. So at this point, we can safely assume that the XP of the heroes are about equal. The only thing lagging behind is the amount of gold that they have, which probably at this moment doesn't mean for much, considering that everybody most likely has all their items. Turrets are what's going to come into play at the moment. So the blue team is at a disadvantage based on turrets and their positioning. But in terms of heroes and gold, they might be evened out at the moment. So this is going to be a pretty interesting late game.
GT2 said, are they like Mythic?
Most of these guys are on their way to Mythic. Or are currently Mythic at the moment. We can definitely look at the profile right after this if you guys are curious. So, Mars and Kia. Right, they're defending the bottom lane. Is pushing the mid lane. Oh, we got some harassment from the Martyrs happening here at the top. Just light harassment. But most of the heavy damage is coming in from the mid and the bottom. The bottom tower is not going to last for the blue. Oh, it's down to 20% right there. That turret is probably going to go down. The minions are coming in. The super minions. So basically, Mage King, and Kuchai are really holding the middle here, putting the pressure here, not giving the blue team any chance. Like I've said, both teams are at an equal advantage here in terms of heroes. We can see that it's balanced out because both teams are at 15. Both teams are maxed out in terms of the item builds and in terms of their heroes. So this is going to be pretty interesting in a sense that the blue team has a high shot of pushing it back. They just have to stick to it and play very defensively. The moment they kill one or two, they're definitely going to be able to make a comeback. So the objective right now for the blue team is to kill at least 2 or 3 heroes from the red team to make an epic comeback. Oh, this is, I'm not sure exactly what's happening. A lot of it's happening right here. The blue team's just playing around this area. Oh, they got stunned just a little bit. This is going to be interesting. This is all skill at the moment. Oh man, look at that kiting. Look at that kiting by the blue team. Oh, the blue team is pushing out. What is happening right now? Oh my god. Alright, the blue team's going back. Going for that defensive position. The red team is not taking any chances. They're going back and healing, then coming back in, going attacking, then going back and healing. They're not committing themselves. The game is almost about to push into the 25-minute mark. At this moment, the blue team is growing stronger, providing a really strong push against the red team right here in the jungle. It's a hard jungle. Alright, the red team is taking... is taking a couple of hits. Is he going to make it? What is he doing? Is he running away? Oh, he's managed to run himself away. Leomar ran away as well. The blue team, Fake is in the back with the most damage being done to him. Oh, it looks like the blue team is coming in. Could comeback be real? Fake is going back. Trying to get the heals right there. Unstoppable. The red managed to call out the Lord. The blue team's gonna have to go back. Oh, the Martin's coming in. Oh, managed to sneak the Leomar. I'm sorry, the Leomar managed to sneak it back in. Oh, he's managed to clear the minions here, providing way for their own minions. All right, looks like the Lord's coming in the middle. I don't know what the red team's gonna do. There's a possibility. Oh, an item has been bought by Husia. Again, we see the strategy with the red team. They're letting the Lord go in and doing most of the damage, distracting the blue team. Okay, some pressure happening right here. The blue team is doing a very good job considering that the difference between both teams are now none. As we can see, right here, both teams have evened out in terms of the gold production. All right, the blue team is trying to push it. The red team is doing a pretty good job, but they're looking like they're out of fuel. They're going back. They met to aggro the minion right here by accident. Oh, Kyria's down. Keizo. Queen. Oh, Queen is... Oh, what is going on? Oh, my God. It's a GG. Back-to-back is the winner. Cincang Jr. had lost. They didn't keep an eye on the minions. The super minions had managed to come through and destroy their tower. All right, let's look at some of the stats here.
GT
Commend everybody here.
I said that in North America it's about to be 1 o'clock a.m.
All right, here is 1 p.m. in the afternoon here in Southeast Asia. All right. What a game. What a game. Moving on to 25 minutes. I mean, let's put it this way. Not a lot of games happen and push to the 25-minute mark, so it's quite rare to see a game go on this long. But we can definitely see that the blue team was very close to a comeback, very close, but they didn't. I guess they were more focused on pushing the red team back instead of focusing on the minions coming in, and that was their downfall. So that's exactly what happened. So the red team managed to distract the blue team long enough for the minions to come in, and it was a pretty good strategy. A pretty good strategy. We can see that the red team did not commit at all. They were kiting. They didn't really push in. They knew that the difference between both of the teams would have been evened out right at the 25-minute mark because, like I've said before, mostly everybody would have gotten the items that they needed for their builds. Most of the teams would have already maxed out the heroes. Everybody was at level 15, and level 15 is the max within Mobile Legends. So yeah, that was a pretty intensive match.
Siddharth Aurora.
Siddharth Aurora, how you doing?
Let's play PUBG.
Siddharth Aurora.
Well, at the moment,
By the way, hi.
Well, hello. I'm not sure why it's such a high-pitched voice right now. But anyways, yeah, I'm currently live streaming a tournament. So this is an on-ground tournament that I'm doing with my friends at the BLACKBOX called the BLACKBOX DOJO tournament. It's a Mobile Legends tournament. So that's why at the moment today, right now, I'm more focused on Mobile Legends. So we're going to be calling on which team? Yeah, let's interview. Okay, let's go with the losers first. Yeah, Cincang Jr. first, and let's go back-to-back. All right, let's interview Cincang Jr. All right, so I'm going to look through the Facebook here. There were a couple of questions and messages. Let's see. I'm definitely going to... Oh, support Team Solo. Muhammad Naeem Ayman. Oh, hey. Team Solo. All right, welcome, guys. Feel free to come have a seat. All right, so the team are coming in. So we're going to be interviewing them so far. Oh, Muhammad, if Iftikhar says possible network problems, yeah, that could be something that happened just now. Ramzi says good English. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna ask this one by Mohammed Khalid Gratu. Oh no, that's not a question. All right. Let's see. Shout out to top global players. I'm actually literally looking at the Facebook right now, looking at the.
Said which team?
Okay, so right now we're interviewing the team that lost in that one, Cincang Jr. Before interviewing back-to-back.
Aurora, Monday got stream with Mo.
Oh yeah. So basically, Sonic, yeah, on the 24th, yeah, I'm doing a PUBG mobile stream with Sonic Foon. So if you want to join us, feel free to do so, man.
Sonic Foon said, of cause PUBG at Xmas event.
All right. So this one is Cincang Jr. All right, let's turn on the... Oh, okay, the camera seems to be a little bit on the lower. Let's raise it up. There we go. We got Team Cincang Jr. All right, let's turn on the microphone. All right, team Cincang Junior. Oh, let's set the mic.
Sonic Boom
So,
said, Xmas Eve.
what do you
bad.
guys? What happened? What happened? But in the final run, you guys. Okay, first of all, in the final game, both teams maxed out. All item build, but
Sonic
you guys
Boom
didn't see
said,
the minis come in. What happened? What's going through your mind?
Fine.
Maybe share with us apa yang terjadi.
Fokus untuk war. Fokus nak menang. Fokus untuk war. Fokus nak menang.
Aku kita menang. Yeah, sebab aku memang nampak macam tu. Sebab what I noticed was when the teams were evened out in terms of hero dengan items, the red team they memang tried to bait you guys out kan. Dia memang tak commit, so you were all playing a defensive position. And then there was one point where you guys were winning. Memang it was like all. I thought it was going to be an epic comeback. So at which point did you feel that you made a mistake?
Yes.
Later when you lost, it was just like, ayah, one person tak jaga belakang. But going up against back-to-back, in terms of strategy, did you guys have any one particular strategy or ikut diorang punya selection dulu, lepas tu respond?
Macam-macam strategi ada.
Oh, macam-macam strategi ada. Like, what was one of the strategy?
Actually kita orang mau tu speed push lah, speed push game.
Oh, memang early dengan mid game punya.
Memang kita orang akan fokus untuk speed lah. Macam diorang mau tu games.
Yeah.
So kita orang akan mau tu speed push lah.
Oh, I can definitely see that. But your strategy in the early game, you were very powerful, very stuff like that. Although you were behind in terms of economy, you didn't do a lot of jungling though, not as much as Red. Yeah, so memang your focus was just that. Bukan jungling, bukan apa-apa. All right. But like, do you guys train together, Cincang Junior?
Yeah.
Every day ke macam mana? What is your training regimen then? Like
11 malam sampai 3-4 pagi.
Oh, serious? Pukul 11 malam sampai pukul 4 pagi. So these guys train from 11 at night to 4 o'clock in the morning. So like, how do you train? What do you do? Is there like, okay, maybe ni kita nak buat 2-1-2, kita nak practice ni, like, what is training?
Test mental, lepas tu pick hero untuk counter game lawan.
Yeah.
Lepas tu try hero yang jarang orang pakai.
Oh, so after fighting B2B, back to back, how would you play different now? Sebab dia orang punya cara main memang, I've been watching them since the beginning of this tournament. Dia punya style lain kan? You know, lain daripada biasa. So now after you guys have played them, will you guys use any of their strategies? Akan guna dia orang punya strategi ke tak? Atau revamp your strategy? Ada ya. Okay, alright. So to the people on Facebook, is there anything that you want to say? Maybe ada Facebook page ke apa-apa nak promote sendiri?
Okay, next tournament kami akan buat yang terbaik lah.
Yeah, definitely. Please come in the next tournament, man. You guys are good. And I'm not saying that you guys are not the bomb, but you guys have made it so far. So I want to say thank you kepada Cincang Junior. Thank you very much for competing today, and I hope to see you guys in the next tournament.
Okay.
All right, there we have it, guys. So that's Cincang Junior, and then we're gonna be having back-to-back right after that. So let's call it back-to-back.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. All right, just put the microphone on the table just there. So there you have it. So these guys, they actually trained from 11 at night, Cincang Junior, all the way up until 4 a.m. in the morning.
My team.
I gotta find out why the voice chat keeps doing that. Why does it keep? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
PT Sue said, "Is Queen a boy?"
Queen is a boy, just like the band.
Sonic Boom said, "Take
Is
some
this
rest,
the real life?
CCJR."
Take some rest, CCJR. Yeah. Cincang Junior, they're gonna be, well, basically they're eliminated from this tournament, but what's gonna happen is we still have another 2 qualifying tournaments happening in January and in February as well, leading up to the Dojo Masters League. So basically these guys can be making a comeback. Yeah, and right now we're waiting for back-to-back. Oh, right, we got the winners back-to-back again. Wow, back-to-back sekali lagi. Not bad, not bad. Wah. So we're gonna wait for them to sit down. All right.
PT Sue said, "Why can't they get a job to get money?"
Oh, basically this is what this is all about. So basically what me and the people at BLACKBOX, with my friends at BLACKBOX, what we're trying to do is that we're trying to help people make a career out of their professional esports
asking
career.
why you keep request pause.
Oh, yeah. On YouTube ada orang tanya, kenapa selalu kena tekan pause? Apa yang terjadi?
Yang kena tekan pause tu sebab kami punya line jam delay dalam 2 second, kadang 1.5 second. Lepas tu tadi sometimes saya jadi stuck tu, tak bergerak. Sebab itu belum dalam bawah lagi, itu yang minta pause.
Oh, I see. Okay, so to those of you who don't speak Malay on the YouTube side, so what happened was there was a lag issue, which with back-to-back, sometimes the delay between what Cincang Junior were seeing and what they were seeing was by 1 or 2 seconds, and basically one of their members also at the same time was
series versus PewDiePie.
borderline AFK and he couldn't move at all. So sebab banyak orang tanya di YouTube, kenapa ada banyak pause, you know, what happened, why is there a rematch? Biasalah, you know, orang tanya kan. Okay. But for this match, one thing I've noticed, you guys spread out more kan, you know, and then towards the very end, the last game especially, I want to ask you guys, what was your strategy? Sebab it moved, most Mobile Legends game, what is 15 minute, 20 minute kan? This game was 25-26 minute and you guys were waiting on the outside. So I want to know, what were you thinking? What was on your mind?
Masa tu apa yang kami nak buat, kami cuba nak block dia orang, jangan bagi dia orang keluar dari base.
Actually, aku pun perasan sebab when the Lord came in, you don't back up the Lord, you bagi dia masuk je.
Ya. Sebab tu kami cuba nak control map, jangan bagi dia orang keluar dari base, dan kami boleh take Lord masa dia orang terperangkap dalam base tu.
Yeah. So at which point did you guys communicate between each other? Okay, tunggu dulu, jangan masuk, jangan.
Yeah. We communicate.
Oh, so you guys were communicating the whole time. Sebab there were many times when I thought like you guys would come in kan, and then I saw it's like, oh, you come in, then you back off. You come in, you back off. You know, so it was a very, very good play for you guys. You know, and I don't know about you guys at home, but like, okay, hold on. There was one question. Hold on. Actually, Kuchai. Who's Kuchai? Kuchai. You have a lot of fans on Facebook. Banyak orang kata like, shout out to you know, Kuchai semua.
Yes.
Yeah, are you famous? Siapa engkau? Who are you?
Tak ada, itu semua member tempat kerja.
Banyak member?
Dekat sikit.
Sebab I share dekat I punya Facebook.
Oh, patut lah. Yeah, so to everybody who's fans of Kuchai, that's the man. That's your favorite boy right here. See, Iqbal Zulkifli kata, Kuchai muka serius. Kenapa muka serius?
Tadi banyak mistake ni. I punya ulti yang kena sekali ya, tapi yang ulti yang lain banyak tak kena.
Oh, ya ke?
Yeah.
Oh shit, patut bukan serius. Banyak yang tak kena. But in the end, it was very well played lah. You know what I mean? Although you guys are from 2 different teams kan, I can definitely say you guys are pretty good together juga, you know? Alright, so I after this we're going to be taking a lunch break, and then what we're going to do is that when we come back, we'll be having the semi-finals. So congratulations to back-to-back.
Okay, thank you.
And to the fans of Kuchai, oh, Muhammad Khalid, Kuchai. So kepada semua fans Kuchai, diorang akan masuk semi-finals. So selepas kita makan sarapan lunch, so, I don't know, lunch break. Lepas tu kita akan kembali dengan semi-finals. We'll return back with the semi-finals. I'm the Mohawk, your shortcaster for the BLACKBOX DOJO tournament, and to potentially our champions back-to-back. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later.